hardly sleep, knowing that our youngest and most vulnerable children could be at greater risk if precautionary steps were not taken.
This is irreversible damage, permanent damage.
Hi, my name is Chris Smith. We're here to talk to you about the Flint water crisis. My partners are myself, Brandon Moten, McLaughlin, and Kieu Nyugen. So Flint, Michigan is northeast of Detroit. The water crisis is a water contamination issue. It started in April 2014 and is still going on today. Several government and agency officials have resigned because of this issue. So what happened? Flint, Michigan's government changed the water source from the Detroit Water and Sewage Department to the Flint River. Before, everything came from Lake Huron in Detroit River, and everything that was there was treated so it was safe to drink. There was no problems, everything was good. The Flint River is untreated and has high levels of lead contamination. Lawsuits have been filed against Flint's government officials and multiple investigations are ongoing. President Obama deemed the crisis a state of emergency and has opened up federal funding to help.
Hi, my name is Brandon Moten. As my partner Chris introduced me earlier in the presentation, I'm here to talk about the causes and effects of the Flint water crisis. So the Flint water crisis has been going on for quite some time now, like my partners have said, and pretty much the water is decolored due to the pipes and lead inside the pipes. The water is decolored. It ranges from colors like orange to red, or just pretty much dirty water. You can't really bathe in it, you can't wash clothes in it, you can't do pretty much anything. You definitely can't wash your hands or even drink it. So today I'm here to analyze some of the causes and effects, like I said, from aspects like health, economics, and environmental, and how it impacts Flint, Michigan as a whole. So as you know, as I said earlier, there's lead in the pipes in the Flint River. And being exposed to lead is very harmful to your body, especially in children. Now, exposed children are at risk for a number of things due to the lead in the pipes, including low IQ scores, developmental delays, and behavioral issues such as ADHD, or otherwise known as attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. Now, that's pretty bad. Now, it also leads to other things like abdominal pain, constipation, depression, which is pretty big, distractions, and memory loss, and inability, and nausea. Now, being exposed to high levels of lead over time may result in increasingly being tired or weak, or experiencing headaches and a loss of appetite and pain, triggering other things like your feet hurt and everything else. Over a longer period of time, like during a while, like the Flint, Michigan case has been going on for a while, it may lead to kidney or central nervous system problems and increased risk of cancer. Now, that was the health aspects of the Flint, Michigan problem. Here are the economic issues. Now, the Flint mayor has said it would cost up to $1.5 billion to replace the city's aging pipes, which is pretty big. It costs more than what they had to do to put the pipes in the Michigan River, in Flint, Michigan River. It's expensive medical care will also required too, as many of 6,000, 12,000 children have been exposed to the lead from the pipes in the Flint, Michigan water. And that's just children, so you can imagine the other adults ranging from other ages. The total economic damage could exceed $10 billion, counting the direct cost of repairs, the direct cost of medical care, and the reduced economic productivity among those poisoned. Next, I would like to talk about the environmental issues, which is how the water is contaminated because of the lead in the pipes, so the water is not drinkable, and it's also damaging the river and across all of Flint, so it's going to take a while to clean, and as I said earlier, it's going to cost a lot. The water has become discolored in all different types of shade, ranging from light orange to even dark brown, even red as well. The water has been bad for a while, and you can't drink in it, you can't shower in it, you can't wash clothes. Just about anything of water you can't do with the Flint, Michigan water.
It is a simple fix to the water crisis in Michigan, but there are possible solutions to the problem. These solutions consist of a combination of science to clean up the water, costly infrastructure upgrades to replace dangerous pipes, and also having in-depth investigations to prevent the water crisis from happening again. With these solutions, the Environmental Protection Agency, also known as the EPA, is contributing to the crisis. The Environmental Protection Agency is an agency of the United States federal government, which was created for the purpose of protecting human health and the environment by writing and enforcing regulations based on laws passed by the Congress. The EPA is also currently working with the state and local officials to conduct water testing and reducing lead levels in tap water. They collect drinking water samples from Flint homeowners to better understand how the lead is behaving in the plumbing within their homes. They are also working with the drinking water system, which is located throughout the city. This focuses on locations that would be considered the most likely to have a lower level of chlorine.
Hi, my name is McLaughlin, and I'm going to be discussing how the Flint water crisis could have been avoided from becoming the natural disaster that it was. One argument raised by many individuals, such as Michigan native Michael Moore, is that this crisis could have been avoided for a mere $100 a day for 3 months. Many people came to this conclusion, including Michael Moore, due to the federal law that requires that water systems which are sent through lead pipes must contain an additive that seals the lead into the pipe and prevents it from leaching into the water. Before this water crisis, somebody close to Governor Rick Snyder suggested this anti-corrosive element to the water coming out of the Flint River. Governor Rick Snyder and his team concluded that it would have only taken $100 a day for 3 months, and for whatever reason, they did not take this route, and now the state will likely pay much more to take care of this problem that they have created. Moving forward from this crisis, we need to look at how it can be prevented in the future. One idea that was introduced in Congress in March of 2016 was a $55 million plan to replace lead service lines with copper lines. They do not know where they will get the money to raise this, but the goal would like to be completed within a year.